you very much. The introduction is longer than my speech is like. Thank you very much. I am so glad to be here. At my age, I'm glad to be pretty much anywhere. This is welcome to the honored students, spouses, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, and grandparents. Saw a lot of grandparents this morning. I know what you look like. I got up this morning, cleaned up, looked in the mirror, and I saw a grandparent myself. And children. This class has produced more children than any class in memory. Where did I go wrong? I must not have given enough work. It's my boss. Or maybe I gave too much work. Well, no. But anyway, here we are. Michigan State University. A little piece of heaven on earth. How fortunate all of us are to be here. And I mean all of us. All the people in your lives who have contributed a lot or a little, whatever their role was, to see to it that you would reach the goal that you are about to have bestowed upon you today. I came to the law school a little early this morning. Several students came up, introduced family, introduced parents. We exchanged congratulations and commiserated and what have you. And the mothers all had pretty much the same thing to say. It was quite a surprise. One said, "Professor Johnson, I understand you're going to say a few words today." Well, I wouldn't say just a few words. But yes, I'll say some things. Is there anything on your mind? Well, yes. And this was universal. We want you to say something warm and cozy. We want you to say something fuzzy and nostalgic. The fathers were standing there nodding. That's good. We want you to bring a tear to our eye. Well, moms and dads, I can bring a tear to your eye. In about 3 hours, your kid's going to start moving back in the house with you. You're not supposed to laugh.
Oh, that's really fun.
Children, like students, you love them. Can't get along without them. I have 3 teenagers at home living with us. 3 teenagers growing up living at home. Well, I'll modify that. 3 teenagers living at home. And every once in a while, you need a break. We have breaks here at college. It's that Christmas break, 5 weeks we took off. So everybody could kind of shake out the cobwebs and freshen up and start over. Well, the same thing with children. Christmas time, 3 teenagers, all their teenage friends, wives coming and going, and I had to have a break. So I decided to drive over to my ivory tower. Took the elevator up to the top, went inside, looked out my office window, white crest of fall of snow, beautiful blue sky, sun was shining. I beat my chest, piece of glass. Sat down in my chair, put my feet up on the desk, kicked back to think the good thoughts. When tap, 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 at my door. And I turned, and there is standing a student. Well, it was the holidays and I wanted to be polite. So I said, yes, may I help you? And the student said, well, Professor Johnson, I had you for constitutional law last semester. I saw you drive into the parking structure and I know grades are out and I thought maybe you would go over your final exam with me. Strains of peace on earth and goodwill toward men were not coursing through my cranium. But it was the holidays and I wanted to be polite. So I said, I'm so very sorry, Professor Johnson is in California this weekend. Well, the student was stunned. Took some time to regain composure, but finally said, well, Professor Johnson, that's why I came all the way out here to California to see you. To which I responded, son, such a pity. I left all my exams back in East Lansing. Class life is short. It was just yesterday. I was sitting in one of those seats. Life is short. So let us make haste to gladden the hearts of others with whom we travel on this plane of existence we call now Spaceship Earth. Be kind. There will be those who will respond with evil, but that's okay. Be kind anyway. Be generous. We're fortunate. There will be those who take advantage of you, but that's fine. Be generous anyway. Be happy. There will be those who respond with anger, but that's okay. Be happy anyway. And if you want to make others happy, be compassionate. If you want to be happy, be compassionate. You are about to have conferred upon you the coveted degree of Juris Doctor, the highest and most ancient of all professional degrees. With this degree, you will be able to make real changes in this world, do good works, make changes. Also, coming with this degree will be a lifetime ticket to a front row seat at the greatest show on earth, the human race, in all of its most grand and very worst forms. Treat it with respect and use it for the common good. Class, work to make laws of wise restraint. It is the laws of wise restraint which truly make us free. Never give up the good fight. Succumb only to the silent artillery of time. You are about to become members of one of the most august organizations in the professional world. An alum of Michigan State University College of Law, which is one of the most respected, prestigious schools, not just in this state, not just in this country, but in the world. Thanks in great measure to the terrific leadership of our terrific dean and the leadership of the chairman of our board, giving to you professional capital based on our reputation. There's something that you need to know. In great measure, a lot of this has come because of our alumni. Our alumni steadfastly have contributed their time, and their services and their resources, causing us to experience development every day of greater respect and greater reputation, which is passed on to you. You should do the same thing. For without the alumni, we wouldn't have the trial programs. These are alumni-based, the many court programs, the many clinics, the religious societies, the social societies, the task forces, the list goes on and on and on. What you do will simply add to your own professional capital and be passed on to your children, many of whom will come to this college. I ask that you stay engaged. My heart is full. I have dedicated a substantial part of my professional life teaching school. With it has come the joy of seeing my students thrive. With it also comes sometimes a sense of loss, knowing that I will not see many of them again. They will be going off into the four corners of the world. The smiling faces for me will be gone. The excited voices in the hall and in my office for me will forever be still. The glad hands that touch and grasp for me will vanish. I want you to remember that we are always here for you. Never forget, your tuition is good for a lifetime. Or ought to be. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine upon your face and warm you. May the road rise up to meet your feet as you travel. May all the good things in life that life can bring come your way. Class, you have won our heartfelt respect. Congratulations and Godspeed.